Welcome to today's 4-mile dog walk. 7.5 months after a stroke. This is the first day we can get out. And still having all sorts of trouble with spasticity. So perfecting the walk, as so to say. She likes to stop, but she's too cute to have done any wrong. That's all. And we're walking 4 miles. We're at the 2-mile mark. There's other dog walkers out here, and my YouTube is probably gonna not have to be turned up any louder. On my Roku TV, the last few days I've spent watching YouTube on Roku or YouTube Premium, and the weather's been real bad, and I've learned to perfect the cooking beans and rice, and for like 7.5 months since I had the stroke 7.5 months ago, my tummy's kind of felt, after the stroke, not too good. I really had to be careful. Like I'd have to eat fish and broccoli, mixed with vegetables, stuff like that, but it still wasn't doing good. I had to eat chicken, turkey, still wasn't my tummy was. It's about 7.5 months. My tummy feels better, and it's because I'm eating more plants. And I've learned to perfect. In the last few days, I've learned to cook rice straight from a bag. I've learned to cook. I'd soak the beans overnight. I'd soak them beans, and then I'd cook 3 or 4 hours on the bubble. And I've really learned to cook beans, and I'm keeping the practice. But that's how I was keeping warm, is cooking beans and rice. I used to just bake the chicken and eat chicken breast, but now I cut the chicken breast up, mix it with the rice, and it lasts longer. And of course, we're at a standstill because she's nose driving. And she's the one walking me. I'm her daddy. I had a stroke 7.5 months ago, and just lately I perfected cooking beans and rice. I still have spasticity from the hemiplegia, and I still have facial nerve palsy from the Raymond syndrome pontine lesion that I had. And yes, I kind of learned a new language here in the when I had the neuroplasticity. But the moment that you realize that you can't continue having the neuroplasticity of a teenager in a 62-year-old brain and body, is the switch that turns it off. It's kind of funny, isn't it? That the brain gets to the point where it can understand the neuroplasticity well enough that it realizes that it's not sustainable. And when, upon recollection, it turns it off. And so back to normal neuroplasticity, but still watching YouTube documentaries all of undersea things, and I love space stuff, and oh man, nature videos. It's incredible. I love all that, and of course all the stroke related stuff. I still keep up with the. When I first had the stroke, I listened to them, and I tried the stroke exercises that what I call stroke cheerleaders of YouTube were doing, and I tried them, and even the simple ones. When you had a stroke, just right after my stroke, struggling to stand up, some of their stuff did a lot of good. You type stroke rehab or stroke recovery, and boom, you got all this extra stuff that you can, if you listen to them, it helps. I'll tell you, I didn't think I could ever dog walk 4 miles, even though this is a plateau. It's not. It's not super duper good. It's a plateau, like 4 miles, 4 hours tops. It's going to be that way for a long time, but my tummy feels better, I think, because I perfected cooking rice at altitude, and mix it with the chicken, and it really makes me feel smoother. And then learning to cook the old-fashioned oatmeal helped my tummy a lot. Peanut butter and rye bread, much better than toasted butter. You know, peanuts are plant good. So yeah, it's really today's video. I guess I'll name it Beans and Rice, and I hope that I've been loud enough for you to hear on your Roku TV or similar without having to turn the sound up.